Having trouble finding good warm-up games for kids? Athlete Era makes it easy. Hello, I'm Tobias, and today I'm going to show you 3 simple games to get your players warmed up, as well as a few key things to look out for. Let's get into it. Now, the first game we have is called Don't Get Stung. This is a great action-packed game that is sure to get everyone excited for practice. Start by creating a large grid. Choose one player to be the tagger, also known as the wasp, and have the rest of the team spread out inside the playing area. Mark out an area inside the grid using cones, which will be the hospital. The objective of the game is to avoid getting stung by the wasps. A player can be stung up to 2 times before they need to go to the hospital to get fixed up in order to get back in the game. Coaches, remind your players to keep their heads up so they're not running into each other. Now, the second game we got is called Flip 'em. This is a great one to get players working as a team. Start by marking out a large grid for the playing area. Spread cones around the inside of the playing area with some cones upright and some cones upside down. Split the group up into Team Mountain and Team Valley. The objective of the game is to run around the area and turn over as many cones assigned to your team as possible. The team with the least amount of cones flipped on their assigned side wins. Coaches, remind your players to communicate with their team when they flip over a cone. Now, the last game is called Grab the Coconuts. This is a great game that has a little bit more strategy to it. Set up a large grid and place 4 to 6 balls in a small circle made of cones in the middle of the larger grid. Have players scatter around the perimeter of the large grid and designate one person to start as the tagger. The objective of the game is to steal the balls from the island and bring them back to shore without getting tagged by the shark, also known as the tagger. If a player with the balls gets tagged, they have to put the ball back on the island and return to the outside. Coaches, don't be afraid to get involved and maybe bring a parent or 2 with you. Now remember, these players are new to warm-ups, which means at times they may need a few reminders. Here are a few key things to keep in mind. First off, make sure all your players are engaged. The less standing around, the better. Second, emphasize enjoyment. These games don't need to be an intense competition. And lastly, remember, if kids aren't enjoying the warm-up game, try something else. You can always switch it up. Now that you're all ready to go with some new games to get your players warmed up for next practice, as well as some helpful coaching tips, be sure to check out the free Athlete Era mobile app. And for more great videos just like this one, subscribe to Coach's Crash Course.